What's up, man? It's your big brother, K-Rino. Look, I know some of y'all gonna get mad at me about this one. I might get in a little trouble about this one. But should you push your children to go to college? That's the question of the day. A lot of times we are brought up in this kind of traditional thing where it's like, hey man, you go to school, go to high school, graduate, get a high school diploma, then go to college, get a degree, come out, work in your field, live happily ever after. But unfortunately, it don't always go down like that because we can go through all those steps, but the way the world is set up, the way the economy is set up, the way this whole thing is operating right now, even with that degree, you're not promised to be successful in that particular field. As a matter of fact, there's a very strong percentage of people who have degrees that don't even end up working in the field that they got the degree for. A lot of people have been through that. A lot of people are going through it right now. A lot of people never even make it to that field. They end up doing something else just out of necessity. It's like, man, I couldn't get in where I was trying to get in, and I got to work. So you end up doing something else, and you look up and it's 10, 15 years later. So there are different reasons why people go to college, different reasons why they end up in those universities. Some people just like, look, man, that's my dream. I went to college. I want my children to go and go to college as well. It worked for me. And other people will say, man, you know, well, I'm the first one in my family that had a chance to go to college, so I want to do that for my family, even if it might mean that you really not fitting it, because college ain't for everybody. You know, then there are people who truly want to go. That's what you want to do. And then lastly, there are those who could take it or leave it, but you might have got a scholarship because you athlete or an academic scholarship, and if you got an opportunity to get that for free, then why not get it for free? But picture this. I just want to put another alternative out there. Picture saving up a lot of money, because some people do that. Some people, they save money for their child from birth all the way up, so by the time they get to be 17, 18 years old, they got a nice little chunk that could pay for college if necessary. But what if that money that's saved up was used to bring a child into their own business based on something that you may have taught and trained them to do all their life from when they were young? What if they took that? What if you took that approach? See, we can start teaching our children at 4 years old, earlier in some cases, just finding out what it is they want to do or what they're good at doing, what their gift is, and you could cut them 4 years down, possibly. Then you got to factor in so many people that have went to college and again didn't end up working in the field that they got the degree from and are still 10, 15, 20 years later still are overpowered and swamped by student loans. Money situation still messed up behind student loans, and they 38, 39 years old. So all of these things, there are pros and cons to both sides, but what if there were ways, and it is, to eliminate those cons? Because I just don't believe in wasting a saved amount of money, an accumulated amount of money. I don't believe in wasting that when you could have took that money into another direction, and by the time your homeboy finally graduates and gets his degree, you already up and running in some type of business endeavor. Some people go to college for the life experience, just first time getting out on your own, and you get that growth and you get that first taste of being an adult, and that's fine. It teaches you responsibility in a lot of ways because it's your first time having to account for yourself and things of that nature. So I get that. But you'll also get that same type of experience when you thrust yourself into to the wonderful world of entrepreneurship and owning your own business. So it's a few ways that you can look at it. I don't want to be coming across like I'm knocking college, because I'm not. Because there are many people who have been successful due to their degree. There are other jobs that you absolutely have to go through. You know, if you want to be a physician or something along those lines, an attorney or something like that. But too many of us fall by the wayside because we possibly approached the college thing the wrong way. And so many young people are in college but yet are not passionate about being there because, like I said earlier, they just there to kind of, please their parents in some cases, and they just not passionate about it. And then a lot of disappointment comes if they drop out. They drop out and waste the parents' money that they've been saving all their life, man. So I love to know y'all thoughts about it. I believe that the whole student loan thing is a scam. It's a setup, and I also believe that the the uh, the entrepreneurial spirit, the hustler spirit, the grind spirit, if it's in you, you could drop out in the 8th grade and you're gonna still make something out of yourself. Not encouraging that, but it's just a fact. So tell me what you think, because a lot of y'all have young children, and we have been conditioned in a lot of ways to think that that's the path you got to go down. Let me make sure I say that. We've been conditioned to think that. So leave your comments below, man, and I will get with y'all when I get with y'all, man. All right, peace.